Hi, Earth signs. Welcome in. Welcome back. If you are returning back, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised if you are new. My channel's real intense, and I do feel energy, and I will blast out real sharp energy, always for upright purposes, nothing like derogatory or anything like that. We look at real big stuff, though. On this channel, we ask at the hand of the Most High God, YHVH Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. So whether you care or not, I don't know. But I do. And so anyway, I will only speak what he wants me to speak on this channel. And so you're going to have to sit with the Most High God. But I'm not just talking to anyone, although I'm talking to everyone that comes across the channel. You can do with the energy or accept it or sit with it. Whatever you got to do, but I love YHVH, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of nonsense. I look at a lot of crime here because I'm dealing with criminals and disgusted with it in our earth, and nothing's going to get better unless people come out into the truth and into the light as our Father in heaven is in the light. Otherwise, you're groping in the darkness and you're a lost cause and you don't get nowhere. But a lot of people are afraid of the light because they gotta, you know, deal with what's being exposed. Join the club. Everybody's fallen down. I encourage you to look in the mirror. God says even if a righteous man will fall 7 times, he'll keep getting up. And he's able to keep you and I from falling. And it's just like a child when they're learning how to walk. They fall down, they stumble, but you reach a point where you don't do that no more. And you just blow trumpets all over the place and try to get people to wake up, to do exercise in a spiritual type of a way per se, so that they can come up higher. Okay. And we deal with a lot of people that are real childish. They I don't know, when you're a child, you act like a child, but it's time to grow up and be adults. And yet God says to come as a child, but with him. Either you're on his side being a child that is able to be corrected and learn and grow, or you're the children of wrath. I don't know what child you are, but we correct the children of wrath here on this channel. Take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. This is who I am. Let's get started for your next 24 hours. All right, YHVH Elohim, what do you want to bring out here, please, for earth energy? We have the number 4. There was a group-like energy that was there in the fire reading. Fish are here, okay? Fish could take you back to finances. Something by water is here. Something could just be fishy for some of you all. There are red flags out here. Something red or some type of staying grounded. That's your root chakra as well, or something phonically speaking. It could be something that has been read, like in a note or something like that could be here. Something square or rectangle energy is here. All right, this tells you to be rational is what I have written up on that card. The number 9, the 9th high arcana is the Hermit, and I'm just bringing it out that way because I have the letter Tet there. The letter T may be prevalent, don't have to be, but the card came out in the fire reading, capture with a net, and this energy can take you back to that. It represents to contain something in a basket, but the hermit is like the gateway to the dead and trying to catch somebody up in something. The hermit represents solitude and going within and having wisdom and having to taste somebody's words, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's fishy out here or a group of people that are. We had a corrupt FBI agent that came out in the fire reading, and so this is freaking devastating. The color green is also here, and that's also green. There's 2 green cards out here. Okay, if somebody's secretly leaving town and there's something about a green card and somebody has jotted something down, it's come through my spirit that way, then fine, because the last couple of days I've had somebody who was trying to secretly leave town for something. They involved in something fishy out here. And so if the Most High is prophesying that there is an FBI agent that is dirty and they're connected to some stuff where green cards are connected to something, then there's red flags out here around some stuff. Or I don't know how many people's involved in it, but there's at least 2 people probably that's involved in something with it, because the 2 of Cups showed up in the fire reading. So whatever all that's alluding to, I don't know, let's let you just continue to speak. Something edible is here. You also can eat fish as well. So something edible is also being confirmed out here. So the apple energy is here. God says he'll keep you as the apple of his eye. But the color green also take you back to envy and strife and stuff like that. And as I said in the fire reading, they were all turning on each other and he was allowing it. And then there's money situations that are out here with the money card coming out. Let's see. Show me earth energy, Most High God. Thank you. There's going to be a victory out here. It's going to be public. The Six of Wands. Now this shows a bunch of blood platelets just splattered everywhere. It's been a bloody war out here. The Nine of Cups. Somebody's also has a wish to win something. You're only going to win something, folks, if you're in the upright and in the truth. Obviously, you're also dealing with somebody who's known because the star was there, or just in general, somebody's acting like something as well. But this can be somebody who's known publicly as well. The Two of Pentacles. This is try to get your balance. Okay, you are dealing with somebody who is out of control with the Knight of Swords. The Eight of Swords can be incarceration. The Tower is here. The Page of Cups and the Three of Swords is also jumping out here. What's at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. There's that freaking dragon again that keeps wanting to show itself today. It's been in somebody's house and your family's involved in some stuff, folks, and it's not good. It's what the Most High God said. So this also standing your ground. Regardless, there's some type of a victory out here. Both these are victory cards. This is like a paradigm shift in something when you get the Tower. It's a significant life change is what is written on the card. It's absolutely just a big shakeup, and it's heartbreaking with the Three of Swords. And something's going to be known out here that's heartbreaking because there's gel on somebody. And I stated in the fire reading, because it came out on my other channel, it came out that somebody's kept somebody in slavery, and you just don't get to do that, man. You just don't get to do that. Something is piercing out here. You do have Two People cards out here, and it's coming out in the form of fishy energy with the Page of Cups. It can be seducing stuff. And then the Knight of Swords is something really quick, and they just rise up. They're just a know-it-all, very intelligent in energy, but they're tireless, and they are very much out of control because there's been a war here. Okay, so whoever has been stuck out here, regardless what's been heartbreaking, I see in the picture, it came out today, somebody just running free. And if somebody's going to get up and do what's right, you're going to get a victory, and other people may also follow you in some positive way out here. Okay, the Hermit represents, or the number 9, the 9th house would be Sagittarian energy. The 9th arcana would be Virgo energy. Also, just throwing that out here. Cancer energy would also be out here, and Pisces with the fish, and the number 4, the 4th house. We also have Aquarian energy out here as well. I think they hold that as well. Normally I don't do that, but I feel led to do that today. Whatever this is somebody going to get up and do what's right. It's going to knock a tower down in a really positive way, and this is going to cause some type of a victory. It needs to be had for some people, because some people have been being used for money. And yesterday when we read, somebody was sitting there trying to figure out how to withdraw out of somebody's account. Okay? That's disgusting, folks. This is somebody who has secretly physically exchanged to do that nonsense out here. And if they feel like they're going to get some type of a victory, I just heard it's going to be short-lived for them. It will be short freaking lived for a person. So there's fishy communication, though, around you all that's going to be known about and is known about for those of you who've already been dealing with something, and there's going to be a victory. This is the eyeball. Somebody got some type of knowledge. Again, if they're going to be caught, they're going to be caught. Something's coming out. Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower. Hold on. Went jumping on the floor. Strength card. Now, if the Strength card is in the reverse, it can have a meaning of a maladministration, which it was there. So it is what it is. Unfortunately, it is what it is there. So this is about having to have a strength. Your children are here. Specifically, somebody's daughter came out today involved in a matter. Why is the strength? This is like separation energy. When the strength card comes out, it's the letter het in the Hebrew language, or the modern day chet, and it's a separation. It represents male and female. It represents protection from outside things. Again, if this is incarceration, for some people, they got jail coming to them. Okay? So your children are coming out here. Your soulmates are involved, folks. Your family's involved, and it's not good. There's the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So whether she's upright or not, somebody's not. For some people's cases, the person's been taken advantage of. For some people, it's a ditch. Whoever she is. For some people, that it's a mother and the child's situation is out here around the matter. Show me some more information known about soulmates. The motto is I know and I will, and you will know about your soulmates here, folks. And it's heartbreaking with those mottos coming out, because something, this go back to analyzing, something has been analyzed, and if you take it back to the 9th house, it's perception. There's knowledge out here on some stuff. What else is known out here or going to be known? A betrayal. Well, it's a bad betrayal. Third parties, collaborating things, working with your family and stuff like that. Okay, because it's connected with money and stuff. And then there's been blocking out here. Okay, the 7 of Wands, like attacking, blocking type of energy, because they've done something out here. They've done something out here. The home is out here. Marriages, celebrations, 4 of Wands. Okay, secrets around this matter, having to use your intuition. Well, you know that word with the letter bet coming out there with the Chet and the bet. I stated that there was blood all over. That's a slaughter energy. There's been a freaking slaughtering of something out here. I just had the army come out as well, so we got real live war and stuff like that going on as well. What's hidden here? 2 of Swords. Okay, stalemate energy. Somebody been conflicted, acting like I don't want to make a decision. I'm unwilling to. It came out in this deck, and then in this deck it does show 2 people knowing the information. One party's not willing to admit to it, but both parties know the truth. Okay, and it's ridiculous, and I guess you're crazy out here. The Hermit does want to come out here. Okay, well the Hermit is out here then. Incredible, because the word goes, there's a word out here that goes to a stylus and a pen, and that energy, something read, something written down, a pen energy, and somebody's going to go to the pen as well, but the tower is technology and stuff like that, and so we've got the Apple, we've got the iPhone stuff as well, and technology coming out on some nonsense where people have done some stuff to try to capture people up. We talk about on the channel, there's that Queen of Swords. She came out in the reverse, specifically in the fire reading. Those of you who are brand spanking new, I'm going to tell you something. I had somebody send me some technology, an iPad and an iPhone, to this hotel. And I was thinking to myself, people know that I'm stranded here, being treated like a prisoner by some stupid idiot that's in some type. I mean, I've called all authorities that I know. I've been stranded here since the summertime. And in July, somebody sent me some technology. And I was just like, okay. They sent me food and stuff like that because I'm stranded here. Called themselves a Christian philanthropist. And they weren't. I was just like, okay, well, I'll just use this new phone. I'd never had an iPhone in my life, and I started using it, and all kinds of nonsense began to happen on my tower. I had already been messed with on my YouTube channel, but my God, when I started using that phone, oh my God, and I didn't understand what was going on at the time, but they have like the chains, the keychain lock thing on it and stuff like that, and I guess these people think that they can play a little game. And I don't know how many people, maybe they have done that too, to send some type of a phone and then lock chain information and stuff. It's dangerous stuff out here. That should outrage people. That should outrage people. I just got on the channel the other day and talked about that we had 2 P's, that actually 3 P's really were there in the fire reading, but PayPal. I spoke the other day about my QR code on PayPal was different from what I had been sharing for really months now on the channel, that if anybody could help me survive, and if it's easier for you to scan it, I had a little video that I had been sharing with everybody on the community section of the channel, and people could come and help me, and people have helped me stay alive. But the other day, when I went to just copy it, I was just going to copy it and upload it, I noticed it looked different from what I originally had been sharing with everybody on the channel on a video. And I literally, on live video 2 or 3 days ago, showed those 2 QR codes totally different, but from my same PayPal account. So crazy stuff. People think they can just play games, and you talk about FBI agents and stuff tickling the wires and doing some stuff should outrage people, because I am dealing with people in authority that's treating me wrong, and other people as well. If it's happening to me, it's happening collectively, because I'm a part of a soul group collective. This stuff is unacceptable out here, folks. Whether they be in the Army, FBI, I don't care who they are. They need to go to prison, and they will, and I will have my day in court on this stuff. And some people got family members that were the avenue of why things were able to be tickled and whatever. Don't care. Some people are guilty out here. Anyway, I just want to touch base on that. Seeing that apple there, it's definitely prevalent to bring the information out. It really is. All right. So the Queen of Swords can represent somebody professional, and she was in the reverse in the fire reading, and people were trying to capture me up on the net and stuff like that and do some nonsense. It's disgusting, and that's why some people want to sit here like that, act like they don't know something. The Hermit represents a disguise, and you can't sit there like that. You can't. So she's still coming out in the hidden. We're asking what's hidden. This is here. I'm gonna turn it around, because she did jump out that way in the fire reading. And if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. She's just given us an energy of a disguise, and somebody's not willing to answer questions. It is heartbreaking, because for some of you all, this is your in-law or your ex or whoever she is. The FBI agent that is crazy. I mean, it's maladministration out here on the tower. It shows right here. It's ridiculous. This is what's around you all in the next 24 hours. There are cautions out here with the color red. By the way, I have a new PayPal account. So anyway, it's just ridiculous. I'm really aggravated that somebody thinks they can just do this nonsense. This is somebody in rebellion. Yes, it's right here. They don't give a rip. They don't give a rip what they're doing. That's what this represents. I don't care. I do what I want. I got a strong compulsory tie to something. I don't care that I'm putting you out where you have to count pennies. Okay, that's what it represents. It's somebody who don't give a rip that you have to search for your essentials. As long as they got it, they don't care, because they agitated all the time. It's an agitation, rebellious, apathy rune. The letter N is here, and it looks like an X. If this is somebody's X, somebody's X then is out here. Okay, you also got Tennessee out here, the T and the N, and Texas, T and X is also out here. Anyway, let's take some words. What other letters came out? The A is here. Is that it? Yeah. And the CH together is also here. Show me earth energy. The Hermit also teaches us in Psalms 119 about somebody forging something against another person. Again, that pin energy. Okay, so, and we had the word jot that came out in another reading today. I think it was on my other channel. It was really big there. We had something about something being red, and somebody also was in the picture there in that reading, looking at a piece of paper, as well as the letter that had the pin there beside it in another deck. And so it's out here. Somebody forged something. So the word jot was that they just jotted something on something. They forged it against another person out here around some stuff, and money's connected to it. AIDS. There's FBI coming out again. That energy with the sexual connections really strong. It's the third day in a row, something around that stuff. This filthy, dirty stuff out here. This take you back to physicians and things like that. Somebody's sick. Somebody's sick. That's why they don't care about what they do. Okay, they don't care. But anyway, there's FBI energy out here. And again, if y'all are upright, I need to talk to you, and you know that I do. The word empty, a thing or a place or the contents are emptying out, or the inhabitants are vacuum or vacating it. Something is out here. A separation. Again, separation right here. Somebody is going to go to jail. We declare and decree it, and God speaks the thing before it happens. It's coming. A burden of stress and oppression has been out here. Some people have no idea what some of us have had to deal with in this stupid nonsense. It says there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about you. Maybe your soulmates are out here wanting to return, but they're involved in some stuff. For some of you all, some of your soulmates have been blocked by some freaking whore. Like the dragon takes you back to a whore-like energy. Somebody got sexual disease out here as well. Whatever they've done, they've really caused a freaking damage. They've really caused a freaking damage out here. Cooking pan, I just had in this deck a cook come out. All right, well, anyway, whatever it represents, it says they're all turning on each other, and Jehovah's allowing it. And this also came out today already. I believe that it's the seventh house, Libra specifically, is a connection for you all. But it's also justice. It's the justice card. It's also the law. Also, if that's a Libra, I guess it's a Libra. Okay, and if you're upright, you're upright. But somebody's not out here attached to something that says, who is the King of Glory, folks? Who is it? Jehovah of hosts, he is the King of Glory. It says Selah. You better think about that. A wealthy prince is coming out here. The word is mouth, or the edge of something, the side, the corner, the quarter part, or the end of something is here. Something hidden is going to come to the surface. Okay, something is going to be known out here. It is. It's backstabbing. It's heartbreaking. It's around third parties and everything else. A sudden emotion is going to occur, and IT workers are here. They are, folks. They are tickling the wires and doing some nonsense and disgust out here. And look, if you're an upright IT worker, thank you for your service. Thank you for your genius. But some of y'all got some crazies around you doing some nonsense out here. It's really, really bad. All right, folks. Well, this is what to look out for. Something can be public or known about something in the next 24 hours in a really, really, really big way. And most I said in the other reading, when they make their move, they're going to be embarrassed. They are, because there's a group involved. There is a group involved in some stuff, and it's an unwise choice of what somebody has decided to do out here. It's really backstabbing. It's nonsense. Good luck to y'all. Shalom.